You got it?
I got it. You get it?
I got it.
Got soul?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? I got it.
Got it.
Philadelphia soul, man. Right here.
Yo, you got it, I got it.
Philly soul.
I've got it, you got it. Philly soul. Woo!
I get it. Philly soul. I really have it and got it. Philadelphia soul. Yeah.
Well, we've got soul, and we want you to get some soul, too. Welcome, everybody, to Get Some Soul. Arena football comes to Philadelphia. I'm Visik Ahema.
And I'm John Bon Jovi. We're going to give you an all-access pass to the making of Philadelphia's newest team, the Philadelphia Soul.
And coming up in the next half hour, we'll show you how the game is played. We'll have you meet the players, and we'll give you an inside look into how the Soul was born. The inaugural season kicks off here tomorrow afternoon. And, John, this is not your father's football. Some things that are obviously different. It's inside, it's an indoor game, and it's a shorter field.
It's 50 yards instead of 100. It's 8 men aside instead of 11. But it's an offensively driven game. It's a lot of fun. It's exciting.
Because it's new, it's exciting. We want people to know how the game is played. And for that, we'll turn to John Clark, who's down on the field, trying to give us all the intricacies of this new game. All right, it's time to take a little soul quiz with Ricky and Brian. We're going to put you guys to the test. You ready?
Do it. Easy.
You ready?
Easy stuff.
How long is the field?
58. Well, it's 50 yards plus 8-yard end zones, which would make it 58 yards.
Plus another 8.
66.
All right.
The NFL field is 100 yards long with 10-yard end zones. The Arena League, much smaller. A 50-yard field with 8-yard end zones. And it's only 85 feet wide.
How wide apart are the goalposts? First you, because you're not a kicker.
I think they are about 8 feet. It's 9 feet. 9 feet, which is still less than half the size of an NFL upright.
Of course, the kicker would know that answer. An NFL goalpost is 18.5 feet wide, 10 feet off the ground. In the Arena League, it's 9 feet wide, 15 feet off the ground. Plus, there's netting on either side.
If he misses a field goal, which he won't, the opposing team will, goes into the net, what happens?
As a returner, what we have to do is field the ball first and foremost. And once we field it, then we just let instincts take over. Try to advance the ball as far as we can.
It's basically like a punt.
But punts are illegal in the Arena League. Other basic rules are similar to the NFL. You have 4 downs to go 10 yards for a first down, 6 points for a touchdown. There are 8 men on the field. Players play both offense and defense. The offense has a definite edge. One player is even allowed a head start, and players are out of bounds when they are tackled into the wall.
If you catch the ball, but you only get 1 foot in bounds, and somebody hit Jovi in the points! Holy. Are you out of bounds?
Yes.
If you think soul football is finesse football, I got injured doing this story, so I'm going to go on workman's comp, but soul football is in-your-face football. John, tell me how you came up with the name Philadelphia Soul.
Well, I was looking for something that was outside the box. Everything that we did with this game and this sport and this team in this town, we wanted it to not be the obvious, the aggressive animal, you know, an eagle, a cub, a bull, a bear. It'd be too obvious. But the name Philadelphia Soul was so associated with the musical style that came out of here in the Gamble and Huff era that I knew that as a musician, it was a part of my background too.
And the colors here, we have the helmet back here. It's black.
Well, it's a graphite gray. It's a
graphite gray.
It's graphite gray and a baby blue. And the color scheme that we picked out was difficult because it had never been used in pro sport before. And it was a car color. So we had to special dip all the materials to get this graphite gray. But it has never been used, and that's what also makes it very unique.
Well, arena football may be new to the area, but it's been around for nearly 2 decades. It is fast-paced. It is in your face. We're going to give you a backstage pass. Take a look at arena football in action.
We're setting the tempo for what we're going to do. Yes, sir. Whatever you do, Leave it all out here in the next damn hour. Don't come back with nothing. Make sure you touch that soul on your way out. Let's do this. Get you some, get you some, get you some, get you some. Who gonna stop 17? What? Huh? Kill! It's game day, man! We got the high, baby! Let's go!
Attaboy, Darren. Good job. Big, big, big! Go, Rick, go, Rick, go, Rick, go, Rick. Atta baby. Touchdown.
This is the Eastern Division champions, and we're beating them. Touchdown, Soul! Poor Brian, he's shot. That hamstring's done. We'll see what happens tomorrow with that. It's bad news. 3+ weeks he hasn't recovered yet. It's hard. Have you had ultrasound on it? You've done it all. Acupuncture. We're looking pretty good for our second scrimmage ever as a team. These guys are playing with a lot of heart.
I don't want to see you get in the habit and start patting your chest talking about your bad. Guys, I hope everybody got all the trash talking out of their system.
Now cut it out. That's not the character of the team we're going to represent with Philadelphia. Because believe me, the fans, they'll do that on their own. All right, baby. Soul on 3. 1, 2, 3.
John, the first game hasn't even been played yet, and yet the excitement continues to build here in Philadelphia. Everybody's talking about it. They're talking about it on the radio. They're talking about it on television, of course. And you're helping build that excitement. They've got a pep rally that's happened and also a concert.
Yeah. Well, what we did for our initial season ticket buyer, we offered them the opportunity to come to a pep rally. It was a lot of fun. And the house band in the end zone just happened to be a couple of guys from Jersey. And so it was a big success. We've sold over 10,000 season tickets already. And we're in great shape, you know, because the community has truly embraced the team.
John, can we expect throughout the season to hear your band from time to time? Will you come out?
No, this was a one and only. You know, the idea was to launch it and get everybody familiar with our players and coaches and have a real festive atmosphere, a block party, if you will. The band aren't touring at all this year. This was an exclusive engagement.
And in case you weren't there, take a look. Here it is.
The beginning of a new team, and it's just so exciting.
Thank you, John. The interaction with the fans and the team, it's awesome.
Don't go anywhere. There's lots more action still ahead. You've seen the players' hot moves on the field. Now, we're giving these guys a taste of some real Philadelphia soul. Plus, he played 8 seasons in the NFL. But does Vi have soul? See if the former Pro Bowler still has what it takes. You won't want to miss it when Vi takes the field. Coming up next.
And welcome back to Get Some Soul. Arena football comes to Philly. Vi Sikahema here along with owner John Bon Jovi. This is a great treat for us, John. Let's talk about the players and some of the guys that are here. As you said, some of these guys are just on the cusp of getting into the NFL. But there's some guys here who are lifelong
AFL guys.
AFL guys.
There's actually an AFL Hall of Fame, which I didn't realize. Even our head coach, Mike Trigg, who was in the league as a player and became a head coach, and he's very happy to be in this league. He understands the game. He loves the game. He's very passionate about it. So there are guys that this is it for them. This is what they want to do.
Obviously, these guys have played at other teams, and you've picked up, and you've had tryouts here in Philadelphia. We've had
Oh, 1,300
people showed
1,300 people. You were one of them.
We're going to get to that in just a little bit.
But 1,300 guys came out to show up, and we kept a few of them.
And some of those guys will be suited up and they will play in the inaugural season. First year here in Philadelphia. And actually, we took some of your guys, John. We went out to Philadelphia to get a taste of some Philadelphia soul. This is Delilah's at the Reading Terminal Market, and when I think about soul, I'm thinking about soul food, and that's why we're here with two soul players, Keita Crispina, Dwayne Missouri, and Miss Delilah Winder. Please tell us what you got.
Fried chicken, our famous mac and cheese, steamed cabbage, collard greens, that's what you want. We've got our rice and black-eyed peas. Soul food came from because we worked hard. So they went out in the fields, they worked all day. They had to have a substantial meal. This is soul food.
How do we say it?
Soul food.
Yeah.
No box, nothing. We don't do anything box. Soul food is all made fresh and from scratch. That's the whole
If it comes out of the box, it ain't soul food. No, don't do it. Don't do it like that, Delilah. Oh, Delilah, don't do it like that. That's how you clean a bone.
That's a work of art. You see that? How you finish that rib bone? Throw that to the dog. The dog look at him like, what I'm supposed to do with that?
The problem here is that we don't have smell-o-vision. We can make $1 billion if we had smell-o-vision. But this food here,
this is amazing.
A toast to Miss Delilah's and the Philadelphia Soul! John, every great team has a mascot, and this is without exception. This team has a great mascot.
It would make me the mascot. No, we have an official mascot.
We don't want to have that happen.
His name is Soul Man, and it's looks like
Soul
a Blues Brothers kind of a look.
He's got the black
suit. It's going to be great tomorrow. You're going to see every person in the whole lower bowl wearing fedoras and sunglasses. And Sam Moore, who you probably remember from Sam and Dave, the man who sang Soul Man, is flying in from Arizona to give us a one and only performance ever on the AFL turf. Sam Moore's flying in to sing Soul Man, to bring the mascot out for the first time, and the entire arena dressed as, the Soul Man.
John, you are pulling out all the stops.
P.T. Barnum, right?
Hey, you know what? I got so excited, I wanted to go try out to see if I could get a spot on this team. Here's my tryout with the Philadelphia Soul. Take a look. What you got to do is just distinguish yourself, and you do that by being vocal, being loud. Let's go, let's go. We call it false chatter in football. See these guys with the headbands? Right away, they get cut.
Guys, if you're out here for a casual recreational day, go to the damn Y. Let's get ready to go to work. Let's go.
Yeah! Be first in line all the time. Anytime you can take over a drill, you're in. Just first in line, bro. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Snooze, you lose. You gotta talk some trash. Yo, little dude. You have to get that headband off, man. Go show the owner. The president's right there, man. I need a bigger stadium than that arena. Oh! Golly, that... Oh! 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 Oh!
We're letting anybody come out here now, aren't we? Oh! That's the first catch from a AARP member I've had in a while.
When I get open, hit me.
Oh. Now that's old school there. There it is.
There you got it.
Oh, he just went and stayed with the post. Hey! He's crazy.
What do you think, though? Overall, your evaluation. My day here today.
I'd say for a man of your age, you've done very well.
Soul on 3. 1, 2, 3, soul!
Stick around. We've got lots more coming up. What's a football team without cheerleaders? Meet the ladies who will be strutting their stuff for the Soul this season. You won't want to miss the Soulmates in action. Plus, John and John. Could this be the newest buddy film duo? John Bon Jovi and John Elway go head-to-head on the big screen. We'll have secrets from the set of their mini-movie still ahead.
Arena football comes to Philly. Vi Sikahema here alongside with Philadelphia Soul owner John Bon Jovi. We've introduced you to some of the players, got an inside look at the game. But, John, how did this idea come about?
I'm a football freak. You know that 2 weeks between the playoffs and the Super Bowl, I wandered around my house aimless.
Like every other man in the city.
Yeah, and so I met a sports agent who informed me of the AFL, and because of its accessibility, its affordability, that for the fanatic like me, or for the 9-year-old son that I have, for instance, who doesn't want the 40-second play clock, doesn't want all the TV timeouts, wants the idea that he can meet the quarterback someday, this appealed to me.
It has been a whirlwind year, and to take a look back at the birth of the Soul, here's our Amy Freeze.
Exactly what does it take for a rock star to build a football team?
You know I'm not fooling around with this football thing because I'm here at 6 a.m.
Music icons joined forces with investor Craig Spencer, who's hired former Eagles quarterback Ron Jaworski to run the team.
My job really is to create an environment for winning. And that's to me is critical, because in the city of Philadelphia, you've got to win.
All united to spread some soul in the world's top football town.
I think we're the only undefeated Philadelphia sports team right now, so I think that's a pretty good place to start.
Around the clock, half a dozen stops at radio stations and numerous TV appearances.
I'm here in town to launch a great event.
It's a combined effort to set the stage for Arena's debut in Philadelphia.
All right, guys, a lot has brought you to this point, but the field is down, and we're just hours away from kickoff. What was the biggest obstacle that brought you to this point?
I think trying to get so many things done in such a short period of time. Most teams have had 12 to 18 months to accomplish what we've done in 4.
And John, now that things are so close to being finished, what's your gut feeling? Are you nervous, anxious?
I'm so anxious. You know, you want it to be great. It's unleashing a new product on a city that is in love with the game of football. I mean, there's a great risk involved, and we hope that there's some reward for all of that.
John, you're not the only celebrity involved with arena football. Another famous John Elway, is the owner of the Colorado Crush.
Correct.
And you gave him some acting tips, I understand?
Yeah, you know, Elway, I could see him making buddy movies after this, but he did a fine job, didn't he? And after what he did last year with Kurt Warner and Electric Football, we took it to another place, and I had him in Hollywood, California, sitting on a movie set, and he said, "Why do you do this? This is terrible. I hate this." And then the camera would come on, and you see that big Elway
just
smile.
Lit up. Just lit up. Well, I've had a chance to see. It's a two-minute mini movie, right, to sort of push the league a little bit. I mean, it is fantastic. Take a look at this.
No way. What's up? Just came by to welcome you to arena football. And wish you luck in tomorrow's game. Yo, how much luck am I gonna need? More than you had at the Grammys.
My team's right here.
Where's your...
Well, that's how it's gonna be.
Well, that's how it's gonna be.
Let's take it inside.
Think your wife's gonna notice that?
Nah. What do you think you're doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
Living in the past?
It's better than living on a prayer.
Here we go, let's go, let's go, we got time, we got time! Red 285! Red 285! Red high! Way back to pass, he's rolling out left, into the bootleg, he's got daylight, looks like they're gonna get him going for it. No! Touchdown! Can you believe it?
Awesome. Welcome to Arena Football. They're more than just pretty faces. Our Sheila Allen-Stevens goes toe-to-toe with the ladies to see if she has what it takes to be a Philadelphia Soulmate.
Welcome back to Get Some Soul. Arena football comes to Philadelphia. John, I've got to ask you this, and I hate to invoke the name of the Dallas Cowboys because we hate them, but they've got some of the best cheerleaders, and their cheerleaders are renowned. And your team, the Philadelphia Soul, you've got some great cheerleaders here.
The Soulmates. These are the finest girls that we could find in the Philadelphia area. We had tryouts not only here in Philly, but in Atlantic City. And hundreds of girls, maybe 1,000 girls showed up between the two locations. And we picked 19 of the finest cheerleaders that we could find.
Now, John, I know that you've been involved in every facet of your franchise, from picking the name, from the colors, to the coaching staff. I'm sure you got involved in this as well.
I showed up, but I have to tell you, I had no say in it.
Oh, really? Come on, John.
My wife left this leash on me almost 6 inches to pull me away. I don't know
You
why.
just had to be there because you're the owner.
Because, you know, that guy, the actor.
Honey, I've got to be there.
And then that was
the team expects me to be there.
Right.
It's part of the deal.
Then the boss yelled, and I was gone.
You know, Sheila Allen-Stevens, our Sheila Allen-Stevens, had to go out and try out to see if she's got what it takes to be a Philadelphia Soulmate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got soul.
Meet the Soulmates, 18 dancers who cheer on Arena Football's newest team, the Philadelphia Soul. 18 to 35-year-old students, professional women.
I've danced for Disney.
For the mouse?
For the mouse.
Moms. Can you pick out the moms?
You just had a baby?
Yes, I have a 5-month-old. Her name is Ava Maria.
And you're in this kind of shape?
Yes.
We caught up with the dance squad at a practice session and costume fitting. Yes, folks, these sweatsuits are not the outfits the Soulmates will be wearing come game time. Those outfits will be more abbreviated.
She knows what I want. Oh, my goodness.
Will they have pom-poms? Uh-huh. Pom-poms and bumps to keep those pom-poms on the move.
How are you different from just cheerleaders?
Well, we're Soulmate dancers, and we don't do sideline cheers, we just do bumps.
Just keeping up with the beat? You try it.
5, 6, 7, go! Walk, walk, pop, pop, pop. Walk, walk, pop, pop, pop.
I got soul.
More than pretty faces, however, they also have that. And look out, some of them will be checking you out when you're checking them out.
Hey, that's all the time we got. Thanks for watching. John, how far away are we from kickoff?
Less than 24 hours.
3 o'clock against the New Orleans Voodoo. You've got your seats ready?
I'm in them right now. Let's go.
You don't have your seats, go get seats. Otherwise, check it out right here on NBC 10 tomorrow afternoon. For John Bon Jovi, I'm Vi Shikahema. Get some soul.
Get some soul, baby.